Then you have, in Western culture, you have the gods possessing attributes such as Zeus that he's just homosexual by nature or by right or lust or whatever. I don't know. But they have stories in their history, like of Ganymede, for instance. You know, one of my favorites, that he kidnapped a boy, turned into a bird, and swooped down from Mount Olympus and saw this little innocent little boy. He described him as being beautiful, and he couldn't resist him. And he turned into a bird and swooped up and scooped him up and took him back to Mount Olympus and went to, lured him into his bedroom and committed sodomy against the little boy. You know what I'm saying? But in the Greek language and poetry, they made love, and they, he couldn't resist the beautiful boy and whatnot. But different people hear that, and it's like, that's not what we hear. We hear something different. But it's reflected in, I spent some time in England, and it's reflected in a lot of the art that's on the potteries and in the imagery and Leonidas and what you call them that was in 300. They look just like the dudes that was on the pottery that was taking it, in the backside and all kind of nasty acts that they were doing on these potteries that was in the British Museum, displayed like it was like, no big deal. It's part of their history, so why wouldn't they display it? But part of our history, when I looked at the artifacts, I didn't see any of that. I saw where the invasions of the white people and the Europeans came in, and it started to filter into the art, but I didn't see it as something that was indigenous. I saw it as something that was outside coming in. You could see it incorporated when the invasions and stuff started coming in art and stuff. You know what I mean? So when white people started coming, here comes the homosexual behavior coming in with them, just like Christianity and all the other baggage that they bring with them and force on you. Same thing with the homosexual behavior. That's something that's innate to them.